Hi, my name is Kyle Dempsey. I'm a professor at UT Martin. First, want to start off with thanking everybody for their patience. Obviously, the plan was to have me stream in and present part of that. We went ahead and made this backup just in case something went wrong, which obviously it has. So glad we have it. The other side I want to thank you all for is your patience with me. My wife and I are expecting our first child any day now. The plan was for me to be there. So we didn't have to do any of this, but as situations changed, as we got closer to the conference, we felt like it might be a little bit smarter for me to stay closer to home. So what I do want to talk to you all today about is the data analysis study that we have with the ProKids preschool and character development program. So the current study that we have goes back to about 2005, where we started collecting data on children or participants who were going through the ProKids program. Over that amount of time, we've collected about 620 kids who are participants who have gone through the ProKids program and 673 what we call controls who have agreed to be tracked but did not end up going through the program. So we have a large amount of data that's available for us to use to compare to other high-quality preschool programs and see how our program stacks up to those. Now, specifically, what we've looked at is how long someone is in the ProKids program and then compared it to the measures that they use for other high-quality preschool programs. So things like kindergarten readiness and then later their state standardized testing scores. Now, what we added in were things like teacher ratings of academic progress and character development, since that's one of the things that the ProKids program focuses on. What we see is that the kindergarten readiness for kids who go through, for participants in the ProKids program, that the kindergarten readiness is on par with other high-quality preschool programs, meaning that the longer that someone is in the ProKids program, the more prepared, ready that they are for kindergarten, which is fantastic. So we see very similar results to those high-quality preschool programs. But what's added in is that the ProKids seems to show a sustained benefit where other high-quality preschool programs do not. So the ProKids program actually has a maintained benefit through third grade. So we have about 2% of the variance in state standardized math, language, and science scores. The amount of time that they were in the ProKids program explains about 2% each of the variance in those scores, where other high-quality preschool programs, we do not see a sustained benefit that the ProKids program shows. Now, since we also looked at and are focused on character development, we wanted to add in whether or not that character development is something that comes out in a data analysis. And so what we see is that it does. Specifically, the social and emotional skills that we are training children to be prepared on. We had the teachers rate the kindergartners' social and emotional skills. And what we see is, without telling them who the participants were that were in the programs or not in the programs, that they independently rated, and we're able to see in a data analysis that the participants who, the longer that they were in the ProKids program, the higher that they scored on social and emotional skill measures. So it's encouraging to us that not only are our results comparable to high-quality preschool programs, but they maintain and sustain those results into the third grade and have added benefit for character development skills, specifically in this case, social and emotional skills. So at this point, I'm going to turn it back over to our team, and they're going to talk to you a little bit more about our project.